In this lesson, we're going to discuss the phases of cloud migration that occur when an organization is considering moving their traditional IT resources into a cloud-based environment instead. Now, cloud migration is the process of moving data, applications, and other business processes from an on-premise environment to a cloud-based infrastructure. This process can be complex and require careful planning and execution to ensure a smooth transition. Now, during a cloud migration, there are 5 key phases. First, the discovery of resources. Second, the suitability of resources for deployment. Third, the mapping of applications and services to solutions. Fourth, the migration of servers, services, and applications. And fifth, the operational support of cloud services. The first phase of the cloud migration is going to be the discovery of resources. Now, the discovery of resources involves identifying the hardware, software, and data that's going to be moved into the cloud, including your servers, storage devices, databases, and applications. It is really important that you understand the current state of your environment, including the number of servers and storage devices, the types of applications and services running on them, and the data that's being stored on them before you attempt to perform a migration into the cloud. Now, this information is going to be used to create an inventory of resources that will be used to plan and execute the migration. Our second phase of the cloud migration is known as the suitability of resources for cloud deployment. Now, once the resources have been identified, your next step is going to be to determine the suitability for cloud deployment. This involves evaluating the resources against the requirements of the cloud provider and determining if they can be migrated to the cloud without modification. This may include upgrading your software or hardware, or completely rewriting your applications to make them cloud compatible. It's also important to identify any resources that are not suitable for a cloud deployment because these may need to be replaced or eliminated prior to doing your migration. The third phase of the cloud migration is the mapping of applications and services to cloud solutions. This mapping of applications and services involves identifying the cloud-based services and solutions that are going to be used to replace your on-premise resources, including services such as virtual machines, storage, databases, and networking. It is going to be really important for you to understand the capabilities and limitations of each of these services and solutions to ensure that they're going to be able to support the applications and services that you're going to be migrating into this cloud environment. Our fourth phase of the cloud migration is the migration of servers, services, and applications into the cloud. Now, the migration of servers, services, and applications into the cloud involves moving those resources identified in the first phase over to our cloud-based services and solutions that were identified in our third phase. This includes configuring the services and solutions, testing the applications and services, and then moving the data and resources into the cloud environment. It's also really important that you have a detailed plan in place to ensure that this migration is executed smoothly and that any issues can be quickly identified and resolved. The fifth and final phase of the cloud migration is the operational support of cloud services. Now, the operational support of cloud-based resources and services is going to involve monitoring and maintaining the cloud-based services and solutions to ensure that they're all running optimally. This includes tasks such as patching and updating your software, monitoring your performance, and troubleshooting any issues that come up. It's also important that you have a team in place to provide ongoing support and to ensure that the cloud-based services and solutions are meeting the needs of your business. So remember, whenever you're performing a cloud migration, this is going to be a very complex process that requires careful planning and execution. The 5 key phases of cloud migration include the discovery of resources, the suitability of resources for cloud deployment, mapping of applications and services to cloud solutions, migration of servers, services, and applications into the cloud, and operational support of cloud services. By understanding and following these 5 phases, your organization can ensure your migration into the cloud is going to be successful and that the cloud-based services and solutions are going to fully meet your needs.